Ellsworth's girls basketball team is back in full force after an injury-filled 24-25 season. I stopped by the Eagles gym to see why they're 4-0 so far.
The Ellsworth Eagles are back this season after a campaign that saw seniors Abby Raydell, Elise Sargent, Addison Atherton, and Lily Bean never start together due to injuries before they graduated.
To have multiple players with some catastrophic injuries of season-ending, career-ending stuff was unheard of a little bit. So hopefully nobody in the States ever has to go through what we had to last year.
Lizzie Bowles is back for her senior season after missing the final 10 games and postseason of 2024-25 with a leg injury. Sydney Mason returns after missing her sophomore year with an ACL injury.
I think everyone going down one after another, it brought all of us a lot closer through all of it to get through it, but that was definitely like something I've never experienced before.
Everyone's super excited. Last year got really unlucky. You can't make it up. All of us being back together has really brought us closer. Last year was that was rough.
Cameron Clow's back injury kept her out of the final half of her sophomore season. Now she's about to return to the lineup next week after dislocating her kneecap during soccer this fall.
I think that makes everyone just so much more hungry. You know, everyone wants to be here. Everyone's excited to be here. Everyone's ready to be back. We all had each other for what we were going through. Everyone worked super hard to get back out here.
Now that the returning players are back healthy again, Ellsworth has reeled off wins over Caribou, Brewer, Belfast, and John Babst to start the season 4-0.
It's a great start. You know, I think everyone's happy to be back and excited, and that's, you know, pushing us forward.
Our team chemistry is really strong right now. Our intensity is definitely changed from last year.
Everyone just appreciates it more, and it makes it more special, and everyone's just closer together, and it's just been really exciting because we didn't get to last year.